Hello and welcome to my channel. We're just gonna do this. We're just gonna complete this function now. Okay. So the first thing I want to do is this is pretty standard code, so I'm just gonna paste it in. I'm just gonna do a destructor to get some variables out of the object. Okay. And next thing I'm gonna do is we're gonna loop and we're gonna loop on the hand total. So I'm gonna do that as a global variable to the while loop. While hand total is less than 17, because the dealer's got to keep going until he's got 17. Right, so I'm just going to create a variable here. Okay, then what we need is the total count, what he's got at the moment. So we've got the dealer hand here. So all we've got to do is sum up the array. Okay, so that will tell us the total. Now we need to know how much aces he's got in his hand. And again, this is code that we've seen before. So we get the amount of aces that he's got. Then we need the min count. That's the minimum that he can have in his hand. Okay. Now here we need to set the real total to something. So what I'm going to do at the moment, I'm just going to set real. What's going on? Real count equal total. So I'm going to do something for aces, and if aces more than 0, this is similar to code that we use elsewhere. Okay. So the real count equals so it's exactly the same as before, because remember we have to sort of cater for the aces. Now here, if we've got a7, if we've got ace and 8, ace and 6, that's 17. We're gonna stick on that. So we're sticking on soft 17. Okay, that's the kind of game we're playing. So what we have to now do is we have to do a check if the real count is more than 17. I mean less than 17. And if it's less than 17, that means you need to give the person another card. Okay, which is there. And then now we're going to do hand total equal real count. And let me just check something. So here, and that's is it done. Now it's pretty self-explanatory if you look at it, how it works. Now the one confusing part is we get to here and we do real count less than 17. And if it's less than 17, for instance, what if you had 16? Then the dealer pushes the hand in. Okay, so at that point, the dealer pushes the hand onto the dealer hand, and then we take the hand total as a real count, even though he's already got a card extra here. It's probably a bit of strange, but it's a strange way to do it. But what happens is, say for instance, at this instance he busts. That's going to be 17, and when he goes through again, dealer hand, when we do sum array, the total would be the new total. So that's when it would find out that you bust. However, it does work. So that is deal to dealer done. And now I think we have to make this function called winning. So let me just start it. Okay, so I'm going to start this. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to change the name of this. Equal. It doesn't really make much difference. Let me just do that. Okay. So what I want to do is I want to save the dealer's hand so I can test certain things. So I'm going to use the config for something. If config show dealer, I'm going to paste this in. In fact, I won't. I'm just going to put the line number. Okay, so that's gonna I'm gonna put that variable in a bit. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a destructor on the player's cards. That's what I'm gonna do. So I need to get my cards out. So I get it out like that. And then I'm going to loop over them. So I'm going to just paste the loop in because it's a standard code. And this is again standard code. Right. We need to break if any of these are empty. So again, this is standard code. Standard code. Keep saying that, but anyway. So again, I want to get a count here. So this is going to be the player's count. So I'm going to copy this. And I'm going to change it to, oops. I'm going to change it to line 611. It's going to be okay. So before I forget, I'm going to put this variable in. I will set it to false. So I'm going to have to come back to line 606. That's already there. Okay. So that's already there. So I need to put some cases now. First one is hero busts. Okay. Right. So we're in a loop here, remember? So if your count is more than 21, the hero busts. So I'm just going to put a place marker here and just put lost and then continue. Okay. Next one we're going to check is dealer busts. Dealer total more than okay, dealer total more than 21. So I'm just going to put a place marker here called 1. I'm going to replace that with a function. For the time being, I'm just going to put that there. So when we get to here, we know that no one busts. So we don't have to think about that one. So now we're going to have to do if dealer total more than item dot dealer total more than item recount, then I'll put the thing in last, and this is going to be else if. That means we're going to misarrange out item dot view count more than dealer total. I'm going to put a placeholder called 1, and that's the end of the loop there. Let me check. Oh, it isn't. Oops. Oh, here's the end of the loop. Right there. I messed up there. I normally mark these. I don't know why I didn't do this one. Right, let me just check. Yeah, that's the loop there. Yeah, that's okay. Okay, so this function looks a bit messy. I don't know what's wrong with it. Let's just put that there. Okay. So that function is nearly finished. I'm going to just have to fill in these place markers, and these are going to be other functions. Okay, that's the last line, so you don't need any continue for these two. Okay. So now I've completed winning and dealer, and all I have to do is 2 more functions, player lost and player won, and then I should be completed and I should be able to do some tests. So I'm going to stop the video now. Until next time, bye.